it's Miss Megan, and welcome to our very last story time of the week. We've been talking about India this week, and if you remember, back around Christmas time, we talked about a holiday they celebrate in India called Diwali. That's the Indian Festival of Lights. They light the little clay diyas and put them in the lake. They do fireworks, and they share presents. And another fun holiday or festival that they celebrate in India is called the Holi Festival. So we're going to read this book. It's called Festival of Colors, and it's about the Holi Festival that takes place in India. Guavas are ripening, lotuses are blooming, and Holi, the Indian Festival of Colors, is almost here. Shintu and Mintu are getting ready. They whisper, "Holi hi, Holi hi." They gather hibiscus flowers because hibiscus flowers make red. They gather orchids because orchids make purple. They gather marigolds because marigolds make orange. They gather irises because irises make blue. Then they lay the flowers out to dry. Then they separate the petals. And then they press the petals into fine powders. So they crush the petal until it turns into a dust, a colored dust. Can you see the piles of colored dust they have in those containers on the floor? At last, the petal powders are ready. Shintu and Mintu are ready too. And so are their parents. Can you see everyone is holding a plate of this color petal dust? And do you recognize the mandala on the floor? They put those on the floor during Diwali as well. And there's a diya in the middle, the clay candle holder. And their friends. It looks like the whole neighborhood is coming with these color petal powders. And their neighbors. And then poof, purple pops. Poof, red bursts. Poof, orange erupts. Poof, blue splashes. Poof, 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 poof. Holi hi, everyone shouts. Can you see in the crowd? They've all gotten together in the crowd, and they're throwing up in the air and on each other this beautiful flower petal dust. That's what you do in India for the Holi Festival, the Festival of Colors. Holi is a festival of fresh starts and friendships and forgiveness. Can you see everyone walking home now covered in the petal powder? But for Chintu and Mintu, It's also a festival of fun. The end. So that book was Festival of Colors, and it's about the Holi festival, which happens in India, where they make colored powders from the petals of flowers, and they all get together and throw them in the air and on each other, and they get covered in the beautiful colored dust. Sometimes in the United States or in Utah, where we live, some places will have a Holi festival where you can go and you can buy some color petal powder and go out with your friends in a big field with your neighbors and other people and have your own Holi festival and throw the colors up in the air. So if you're interested in that, maybe you can look at some pictures of people celebrating the Holi festival on your computer when your student pack comes. Thanks for having story time with me this week, and I'll see you next week. Bye!